We are doing Parsvottanasana, which is one leg back, one leg forward. But we are doing it with Paschima Namaskarasana. You remember what you did before this? You joined your palms together behind. Now this makes that you have to concentrate more because you're coming down. You cannot keep your fingers on the floor because you cannot balance. So you need to concentrate more to keep your body straight. And that you have to control your ankle when you do it. The second is when you're coming down, it's a different movement because you cannot stretch out too much. Your arms are behind. When you come out, if you're stretching your arms out and coming down, it's a different movement. But if you have your arms back, which helps you to keep your chest and your shoulders open, you need to work slightly different. So just watch first. Your left leg back next to the angle line, and then your right foot forward. Now when you're centering your hip, always you're using the knee of your back leg, because when you turn the knee, your hip turns with it. As you would stand straight, let's say when you stand straight, if both your knees are pointing straight, your hip is straight. If one knee is moving out like that and one knee is straight, so your hip is not straight. No? So always the reference, if your hip is in one line even, is to make sure that your knees are pointing always straight. Doesn't matter what pose you're doing. So first turning your knee, leg straight. Now see that your ankle of your front leg is centered, because you don't want to work with your ankle outwards. And then first arms out. You're taking that swim movement back, and then same. Joining your palms, shoulders back and palms together. Chest open. You're coming down halfway and then pulling the muscles of your abdomen in to come down. Now your shin bone, your lower leg bone, the center of it, when you're coming down halfway, already you have to take the head down and look there, here, in the center of your shin bone. And then, like you would dive down towards it, you have to take the head directly towards the center of the shin bone, but pulling the muscles of your abdomen in. And this gives you a very good stretch of your front leg, feel it. So first like this, centering the hips. Halfway, once you are here, look here. Pulling the muscles of your abdomen in, you want to take your head there. And up. Now, take your left leg back. Next to the angle line, take your right leg forward. Turning your left knee. Now your left knee has to point straight in front for your hip to be centered. And then take your arms out. Take your arms back. Join your palms together. Lift your chest. Now control your ankle. You don't want to fall out. Inhale. And then come down halfway. Look at the center of your shin bone. Pull the muscles of your abdomen in and then dive down there. And then feel the stretch of your front leg. Control your legs. And then deep breathing, concentrate, focus. Because here you have to concentrate more, in opposed to if you would have your palms on the floor. pull the muscles of your abdomen in. Inhale, come up. Take your arms down. Stand in Tadasana. Breathe. If you have a tension in the wrist, release it. Because here you will have a little tension when you're coming down. And then take your right leg back, your left leg forward. Now you want to turn your right knee pointing straight, so your hip is straight. Keep your left ankle centered and then take your arms out. Now you want to go in that swimming movement like that. And then back. Join your palms, take the shoulders back, lift your chest, inhale, and then hip back, come down halfway, pull the muscles of your abdomen in, look towards the center of your shin bone, and then aim to come down there. Control your leg, control your ankle. Don't fall out with your ankle. I don't know if I can see it, Joe. Is your ankle straight? Yeah, like that. Roll it slightly more in. And inhale, come up. Stand in Tadasana, breathe. Now, where did you have the stretch? Tell me. Yes, you can point it there, where you had it. When you were down, where? Front or back leg? Good. We're doing it once again. Take the left leg back, take the right leg forward. Now again, turning your left knee, center your hip, and then back, swim and join. Lift your chest. Now when you're coming down, your hip should go back first, this hip movement. So your spine is not bending. And then halfway. Once you are halfway, pull the muscles of your abdomen in. Look at the center of the shin bone. And then dive down there. Head, just aim and take the head closer, but pulling the muscles of your abdomen in. If you don't do that, you will bend your spine. If you pull your abdomen in, you create space for your spine to open up. So that abdomen is the important work. Take the head towards the shin, more. Go deep in the work. Because feel, you can do better than that. Inhale, come up, and then change. Take your right leg back, take your left leg forward, and then turning your right knee, center your hip, take your arms out, and that swim movement. Join. Move your hips back. Now come down halfway. Now pull the muscles of your abdomen in. Look at the center of your lower shin bone, and take the head towards it, pulling the muscles of your abdomen in. Head closer to the shin, head closer to the shin. Control your leg. And then inhale, come up. Come back in Tadasana, stand straight, breathe.